What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to talk about what I think should be every man's objective at any age. Now obviously every individual has different goals and versions of success, and whatever that may be for you, it doesn't really matter as long as we promote a well-rounded development that aligns with your own personal goals and aspirations, you know. That being said, these things that I'll be discussing are, in my opinion, what I think every man should be doing, absolutely has to be doing. First point is you have to pack on some muscle. Now, this is not something that everyone agrees with, but for me, it is, you know, and I've always liked picking up heavy things. When I was younger, I didn't have any weights in my room at that time, so we used to have like these fucking big encyclopedias, so I would just lie on my back and like do little presses with these fucking massive books. My dad was an absolute mammoth of a man. He was a giant, do you know what I mean? He was the ultimate masculine figure, and I still look up to him in that way. So for me, it's kind of like inherent that I need to be big, you know? You want to have that big, masculine, strong physique. Nobody wants like a physically weak fucking partner, let's be honest. And people talk about that V taper, but I think what you really want is like a kite kind of shape. Do you know what I mean? So you need to have your traps as well as the V taper. You should be going to the gym and picking up heavy shit at least 3 fucking times a week. And you should be doing cardio on your off days, or working on your weaker body parts on your off days too. So that's point number one. You absolutely have to pack on muscle or get big, you know, whatever that means for you. Add a stone. Point number two, you absolutely have to have a healthy lifestyle as a man or a woman. Let's be honest. You shouldn't be partying too much. You know, I understand everybody needs to let their hair down sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Me, myself, I don't. I do. I just do it in other ways. Do you know what I mean? Me working on myself is me easing attention from my 9 to 5 or stress at home or whatever it may be. You know, that's how I let my hair down. I just fucking train really hard. You should have a healthy lifestyle. You know, you need to be doing your cardio as well as picking up heavy weights. You need to have a healthy diet and clean most of the time. You know, I'm training pretty hard at the moment, and in these times I'm willing to sacrifice 1 meal a week. You know, out of like, what, 21 meals a week, I'm willing to sacrifice 1 to be dirty. I didn't even do that last week. You know, sometimes I just think, no, fuck it. What's the point? You know, every shit meal that you have, you're taking away the physique that you want. It doesn't really make a lot of sense at times. But like I said, sometimes you need to let your hair down. You need to feel like you can relax a little bit and the pressure's not on 24/7. So you need to get big or be physically strong. You need to have a healthy lifestyle. Point number 3, you need to have strong relationships. Now, that doesn't matter if you are a single person. Your strong relationships might be your friendships. It might be your business relationships, your relationship with your parents. You need strong relationships in this day and age. It's going to help you to live a happier life if you've got a stronger relationship somewhere along the line. You need a strong network. You need a strong sense of community in your family. Do you know what I mean? At the very least, you know, if you're married, you absolutely need to have a strong relationship, okay? It's vital. Otherwise, it's not going to last. Marriage isn't for everybody, you know? But if you haven't got a strong relationship, why would you get married in the first place? Do you know what I mean? You need to be able to sort of weather all of the ups and downs that life is going to bring. If you're currently in a place where you don't have strong relationships, you need to be working on your connections that you have with people. It's as simple as that. It can be as simple as picking up a phone, just staying more in frequent contact with whoever it is, your loved ones, your family, a brother or sister, a friend you don't see enough of. Do you know what I mean? That being said, if you're chasing your goals relentlessly and success, you are going to have less time to build these connections, but you still need to maintain, okay? It's important. Point number 4, you need to learn to become successful. Now, as I was saying, everyone's got their own version of success. For me, my version of success is time freedom, not needing to work a 9 to 5, not needing to rely on that to pay my bills. I want to be able to get up in the morning and just do whatever the fuck I want, you know. At the moment, I have to get up when I'm working. Obviously, I'm a postman. I start work at like 6:45 in the morning. I can't train late at night because I'll be too fucking tired. So I have to get up stupidly early to make sure that I get enough time in the gym so I can get to work on time. Do you know what I mean? If I didn't have my 9 to 5, I would just get out of bed at like 7 instead of 3:30. Do you know what I mean? So that will improve my quality of sleep and ultimately my life as well. You know, these are the sorts of things that have to happen in the near future. I want to be able to go on holiday whenever I want. You know, I get tired of often saying no to my kids. We can't afford to do that. You know, I feel like a failure. You know, I know there's more to life than money, you know, but tell that to the person that's in the fucking queue at the food bank. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's more to life than money. Yeah, of course there is. There is. But you can't deny that money is important. Whatever your version of success is, you have to fucking go after it and be relentless. If you're a single person and you live at home with your mum and dad, it's a fucking million times easier. There's no fucking excuse for you. I'm sorry, but it's easy. Do you know what I mean? Life just happens differently for other people. If you're living at home with your parents and you don't have a job, you have more opportunity to become successful than anybody else. Because as soon as you get out, once you're paying your own rent and paying all your own bills, you've got your fucking car tax and everything, do you know what I mean? Petrol, food, it just becomes a million times harder. And especially as a parent, there's always something to pay for. You know, my son's away on his school trip, it's like 250 quid. You just have to fucking find money all the time. And sometimes it's not easy, you know, and I'm at a stage now where it's the only goal, literally, is to become successful. It's the main fucking drive. It's what gets me out of bed in the morning. You know, people often would get to my age and just chill out, do you know what I mean? Or admit defeat and just say, oh, do you know what, I fucked up, what can I do now? You know, and that's a dangerous fucking place to be in because, I don't know, people's timescales are very different. But for me, my opportunity, my window is like this fucking big. If I don't do something now, it's all fucked. I've got like a little window, maybe a year or two. That's it. I have to make the most of it now. So I would urge you, if you're younger, to concentrate on your physical health. Be strong, be fit, be healthy, have a good mental state, and just apply yourself to becoming successful before fucking anything else. Your health and your finances comes first, and you should absolutely do that before you have a family, okay? If you're not very, very comfortable, I would not entertain it. So that's my 4 objectives that I think every man absolutely has to do. Just to recap, get big, put some fucking muscle on, have a healthy lifestyle, have strong relationships, whether that be business, friendships, family, your love life, your wife, whatever it is, you need some strong relationships. Become successful, okay? These are like my 4 linchpins to a happy, healthy, and obviously a wealthy life.